Hi guys, last night here, and today we are going to war. That is right, guys. This is the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron trilogy, Voyager class Optimus Prime, or WFC-S11, if you want to call it that. So here we are, and here's the figure. Just put him off to the side. For now, so we take a quick look at the packaging. I like this little background they have right here. Siege War for Cybertron, Hasbro, Transformers, Takara. It's by Takara, same guy who made the Studio series. You have a lovely picture here of Prime. It's a Voyager class, a clase Voyager, a clase Viajero, and a clase Voyager. Clase. Optimus Prime. On the top of the box, you have a withered out. Wait, hold on. Yeah, you have a sort of transformed Autobot symbol. Half of it is like the actual War for Cybertron, and half of it is the original Autobot symbol. Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy. I don't know if this is a show or not, but made in Vietnam. Vietnamese. Authentic barcode, all that. I'll show off this side after we're done. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product chassis, as this, that, the other. 27 steps. Choose weapon, loadout, Battle Masters, WFC S-S3, WFC-S1. Battle Masters figures shown sold separately, and the blast effects also are as well. So yeah, and on this side, I love this picture. You have a Siege War for Cybertron Authentic, and then you have a lovely picture here of all the Autobots. You've got Megatron back there. I think that's Prime. I think they're battling it out. You have Starscream. I think I see Soundwave. Sideswipe. You have Cybertron right there. And then you have the Arc blasting off, which is pretty cool. You have Sideswipe, Chromia, Prowl, Red Alert, Hound. And then in the back, you have a big picture of Prime's face, which is very cool. I like this. I really do like this. So yeah. So that's it for the packaging, I think. Yeah. So yeah. So let's bring Prime back in. Just lower the camera a little bit. So let's take a closer look at this Siege War for Cybertron Optimus Prime Voyager class. So let's take a closer look. Now, right off the bat, I think this figure is very good. Now this War for Cybertron, the Siege War for Cybertron is like a the figure designs are like a modified version of like a G1-ish kind of version. As you can see, it's a red and blue truck. Are you surprised? I know I am. But you know, it's got little tweaks and all that there. Transparent windows, transparent. They have a lot of this transparent blue in the front. And I don't know how you can see it, but he does have focus. He does have Gatling guns. He's in a war. He needs Gatling guns. As if a truck wasn't intimidating enough, let's put Gatling guns on him. Brilliant. So yeah. So going down, see a lot of details. Silver for these. For this little detail right here. I don't know why they didn't make it the transparent blue. Like they did on the front. I don't know why. Anyway, you got silver down here. Silver for this rim. And these ones are covered up. do the transformation. But they are silver and they do roll. They're plastic. The other side you can kind of see. It's pretty good. You kind of see his feet just hanging back there. So yeah. So yeah, and there's also an Autobot symbol right here. The smokestacks are a little bit smaller than how they usually are, but that's okay. He does roll, as rolling things should. Ready for rolling. And there you go. Now for comparison, let's bring in some other Autobots. First we're going to bring in Deluxe Berserker from the last night. So there you have that. Here he is with Battleblade's Bumblebee. So there you have that. Here he is with the person who's been hunting him for God knows how long. Lockdown Studio Series. Just see how he scales with a movie current movie bot. What else? I'll save that for last. Here he is with actually, you know what? Here he is with just because this theme is kind of G1-ish. Here he is with Studio Series Bumblebee, the Volkswagen edition. So there you have that. Here he is with the Ultimate Class, Ultimate Optimus Prime, just a cab. There you have that. I still haven't gotten this glued in, just so you know. There you have that. For another Prime comparison, here he is with the last night Voyager Prime. Just back these guys up a little bit. So there you have that. You see a G1 next to his movie bot. So there you have that. And here he is with Studio Series Voyager Megatron. My only Megatron who I consider to be a Cybertronian. I think one guy had it to where this guy was like he was like direct, this is how he looked on Cybertron. I know that I don't have a movie first Megatron, but this is the closest I could get to a Cybertronian Megatron. Now I know that, this guy has kind of like a Cybertronian jet to him, but I prefer the Cybertronian tank. Since Megatron is supposed to be a tank, I think. Yeah, War for Cybertron, Megatron is supposed to be a tank anyway. So, there you go. Now, he does come with a couple weapons. Where'd it go? Where does weapons go? Oh, yeah, they are. He does come with this shield. Done in black plastic with a little bit of silver. Yeah. Autobot symbol, black Autobot symbol right there. He's an anti-bot. No? Okay, fine. And it does have another purpose, but we'll get to that when we get to robot mode. And one feature that I really rate, I can't even talk. Come on, tongue, work. One weapon that he does include, which I really, really like, is his rifle. His G1 rifle. Which I really, really like. So yeah. You can store this in many, like the MechTech ones, this guy has many ports. So, let's see, let's go through them all. You have a port right here. You have 2 ports right here. You have a port right here in the back. You have a port right here, and this is supposed to be for like Battle Masters. If you open the feet up, you have 4 ports right there, and you have 2 ports even on the smokestack, so you can get creative. You can put it up there, make it look ridiculous. Put it right here, make it look ridiculous. Put it right here, make it look ridiculous. Heck, even put it right there, make it even more ridiculous. And you can do the same thing with the shield, little post right here. You can plug it in the same spots. I was gonna think, it was gonna face like this, but it doesn't now. The shield is too long for it to accommodate that, so it kind of sucks. Or what you can do is you can there's a port right back here. You can plug the rifle there, and then you can plug the shield in the back. You have it like that. So you have options, and options are good. It's good to have options, right? Alright. So we're gonna take this off now. And yeah, that's pretty much it for truck mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So what are we gonna do first? First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove. Well, we're not gonna remove anything. We're gonna untab these pieces. Where's that tab? It's supposed to be a tab. Where does this tab in? Oh yeah, it tabs in right here. Tabs right here. Tabs in right there. I'm gonna turn the light on just to help out. So yeah, you just untab those. So yeah, there you have that. And we're gonna leave this alone for now. Then we're going to untab this. We're going to swing it down a little bit. There's a slot right here that goes in this tab right here. We're going to leave that down for now. So yeah, just untab it on both sides. Come on. There you go. So yeah, there you have that. Then what you want to do is you want to swing these little panels out right here. This is just unlocking everything, so to get things moving. So yeah, there you have that. Now what you want to do is you want to open up this right there, and then you want to untab the Gatling guns from this grill part. I said grill part. God. The grill part. And you want to raise all this up and just leave it like that for now. So now what we're gonna do is, in typical G1 style, we're gonna open up the arms, just bring them out. This one's a little bit hard to do because it gets stuck in there. There is a tab in there that actually tabs into the body. So yeah. So what we're going to do for the arms is we're going to take this Gatling gun right here, we're going to swing it in, and it just tabs in right there. And then we're going to take this little panel right here, and it just tabs in right there. Just tabs in right there. So there you go. Second first, just like the first. Swing that in, tab it in. Swing that down, tab it in. And there you have that all done. Now what we're going to do with the wheels, it's going to go into the body. It's on a double hinge, so you just collapse it in. There you go. You want to leave this chest open for an obvious reason that you could probably see. So yeah, so now what we can do is okay, one thing to know is that you have to have like precision with this, because if it's even off by a little bit, the head will not come out. I have to use these freaking scissors to... Oh! Will that work? No, it will not. Nope. This might take me a little bit. I'm gonna cut away and get this done. Got it. So yeah, I got that out. Now you can close up the chest. Know that. Then what you can do? Oh, the wheel here came undone. Now what you can do is you can bring this little waist section up. When you're going back into truck mode, make sure that it's the waist part and not the legs, because that confused me a little bit the first time. So yeah, you want to do that. Let me raise up a little bit because it's getting kind of tall. Nope, let me raise up a little bit more. There we go. So now what you want to do is you want to split the legs. I don't know why these. You want to leave these open because those serve a purpose. What you want to do is you want to Actually, you know what? No, you don't want to. You want to take this wheel assembly. You want to untab it. This tab goes into that little, just that little groove right there, that little section right there. Then what you want to do is you want to take this, you want to fold this in so that the tab is facing into the leg. And then what you want to do is you want to tab it in. This little tab right here will go into a slot right there. And that's how you lock it kind of fills in the leg a little bit. So yeah. Then what you want to do is you want to rotate the leg. You want to bring this section down. And another thing is that this is a little bit hard to get out. It's a little bit hard to fold out because it actually tabs into the leg. But it's if you have nails, which I don't, then it's not really that hard. And then what you want to do is you want to bring up the foot, bring up the toes, bring up the heel, and there you have a leg all done. Second first, just like the first. This one on mine is a little bit finicky to get onto. There we go. Eesh, they got peeled off some plastic there. Fold, tab that in, rotate. This one's a little bit harder to get out than this one because there's a little nub right there. This one's a little bit harder to get out, but it's fine. It's fine. Bring up the toes, bring up the heel, and there you go. Now we're gonna work on the backpack. Just get everything situated there. Bring this down. Make sure that's closed up. Now for the backpack, what you want to do is you want to bring this that gray section down. You want to fold these in, and they will tab in there. They will snap into place. And then what you want to do is you want to rotate this and bring it up against the back, like that. So yeah. And I believe we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Woo, we're done. So there you have War for Cybertron, Optimus Prime, in his robot mode. And he looks very cool. I kind of like him. Now keep in mind this is the first G1 ish kind of figure that I've owned. So bear with me. So yeah, let's take a closer look. Not at his chest, at his noggin. There's that noggin. G1. Silver for the mouth plate, blue for the eyes. And silver for this little horn right there. I'm just going down the figure itself. We got. I forgot to mention that these yellow headlights. Just going down. And throughout the figure, it has this like dry brush effect. Since he's in a war, You get some scars. It's that battle scar. It's them battle scars. That's what makes you a man. So yeah, you got the grill. A little bit of white paint right there. Let's see. It's kind of like a gunmetal gray-ish for that. For those scrapes. Kind of looks like the paint was peeled off a little bit. So yeah, going down the body. You see, very G1. Kind of like MP10. Articulation-wise, head is on a ball joint, so you can do some wiggly waggly. Can look up, not that much. You can look down. Arms can do a full 360. You can go in and out, and this smokestack accommodates the arm movement. Rotation at the bicep. Bend at over 90 degrees. And you have a little wrist swivel. You have a waist rotation. Can do full 360. Legs can go forward, not that much because of the waist piece. Can go back. With the arm. Can do the full splits. Come on, guys. We got yoga. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Rotation at the thigh swivel. Rotate, swivel at the leg. Bend at over 90 degrees of bend right there. And the feet, toes can move up, the heel spurs can move up, and and there's an ankle tilt. So there you go. Just move him back a little. Now you can take, can give him his rifle. So yeah, you know, pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. You know his way. And win a war. Because he is a warrior. And you can, you know, give him his shield and with all the ports. You know, there's ports on his forearms. You know, he can go Megatron on him. He can go Megatron. Arm Cannon Brothers. So yeah, but I like him holding his rifle because that's a rifle. What does a rifle do? It blows stuff up. So yeah. Oh, and I totally forgot. When I was transforming the back, there is kind of like a matrix in there, kind of like a molded matrix in there. So yeah, it's a pretty cool, pretty good feature there. Now with the shield, you can just plug it in there. You know, you can have a shield so you can, you know, block, 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 and bash. Or what you can do is kind of cool. You can tab the handle here. Bring this out. Then you bring this out. And now he has a big axe, which is pretty cool. Now this isn't, you know, oh, I hate this. Just one thing I wish they would have, I wish that would have been done is that this would have been orange, you know, like the G1. But I see it's supposed to be War for Cybertron, and the War for Cybertron, the official War for Cybertron toy for like the game. The axe was, he did have an axe that he could wield, but it wasn't, you know, as much orange. So yeah, you know, so you can slash, 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 you know, all that good stuff. And this may not be movie prime, but he can still rip your face off. So yeah. So there you have that. And you can also use that same port in the back. You know, store the axe back here and the rifle. Me personally, I like to store the axe back here because, you know, I'm more used to Prime having his rifle. So yeah. And one other thing is because his chest can open, he can actually, you know, just get this right. His chest can open. You know. Now, he can light our darkest hour. Or our darkest room. And it is hollow back there, so I wish he had like a matrix. I've been trying to, you know, equip him with a matrix, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah. So and you know, he can't. I'm gonna get him into a good pose here. So yeah. Now for comparison, let's bring in some movie bots first. All my bots are movie bots. Here he is with Deluxe Barricade from the last night. There you have that. Here he is with the last night Deluxe Bumblebee, the Studio Series version. Although, you know, it doesn't really make a difference because it's the same thing. I will shut up. Actually, you know what? I just forgot this. I forgot to give him his hammer. I gave him a hammer. It's a Lego hammer. There you have that. The guy who's been hunting him across the galaxy. Here he is with Studio Series locked down. He went down. Lockdown went down. Pfft. So, there you have that. What else? Here he is with last night Voyager Prime. Let's see how he looks with his G1 and movie self. So, here we have that. Here he is with the Bumblebee movie Bumblebee. Here you have that. And last but not least, here he is with Studio Series Voyager Glass Megatron. Stand, dude. Just doesn't want to stand, does he? So, there you go. And they do look good together. I like that. So, yeah. So, there you go. So, there you have Siege War for Cybertron Voyager Class Miss Prime. Now, a good figure. Now, he doesn't, you know, lack... He's a great figure. I really like what they're doing with this line. Now, this was supposed to... I think it is the Siege War for Cybertron trilogy. So, and the last one was Prime Wars trilogy. So, I don't know if they are, you know, redoing... They're making a new trilogy. And it says Combined Wars, Titans Return, Power of the Primes got their own shows. I would kind of like for, you know, Machinima, Hasbro, to make a War for Cybertron series with the Battle Masters and all that. That's what they're calling them, the little minicon dudes. It would be cool to see that, just to see, how it ends up on Cybertron. So yeah. Now I picked this guy up from Fort Pierce Walmart. But you can go to bigbadtoystore.com, or look on eBay. So yeah. Go follow me on Twitter. All that good stuff down in the description below. And I guess that's pretty much it. So there is the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron trilogy, Voyager class, Optimus Prime, and this is Lucas saying, remember, if you geek, that's cool. If you're not geek, that's cool. Be happy. Oh, and one more thing. I know that the reviews have been scattered about. So yeah. Lately, and I know I haven't, I know that there's big gaps between reviews, so, I'm sorry for that, but I don't have that kind of time. So yeah, so I guess that's it, and I will see you all later. Bye.